So Old Dominion on Pure Country, their new album, Time, Tequila and Therapy. And I want to know on your end, then we're going to play a little game with the title of the record. How did Time, Tequila and Therapy become the title of this record?
Well, it's actually Time, Tequila and Therapy is from the first line of one of the songs on the album called No Hard Feelings. And we were trying to come out. Actually, it was kind of the 11th hour. Our label was on us saying we need a title for the album, like now. And it's always a tough thing to try to sum up your entire album with one title. But we started looking at different lines in the songs, and when we thought of Time, Tequila, Therapy, it just like a light bulb went off. We knew that was it for sure, because it just felt like the perfect summation of sort of the year we've spent. It was the summation of the 3 weeks we spent creating the album. And yeah, it was kind of obvious that was it.
So we have in a row, we've got Whit, Trevor, Matt, Brad, and Jeff.
Yes.
And I nailed it. I'm like, okay, I got it.
Got it.
Call. So we're just gonna do rapid fire. I want to know, off of all of you, what's your favorite thing to do spending time outside of music?
I like to be in nature.
Hockey. I play hockey.
I like to cook.
Okay.
Golf.
Golf. All right.
I love cleaning.
Cleaning.
That made me really happy, Whit. I really appreciate that.
Some people do love
Something
that.
satisfying about cleaning. I will
It really
say.
is. Okay, what is your favorite tequila?
Cantera. Everybody. Delicious.
Kentera.
I don't drink tequila, so I'll have to try that one. I'm not a tequila
It is
drinker. My husband is, but okay. And what is your favorite form of therapy? Is it music, going to therapy, working out? What kind of things do you do for self-care?
Massage.
My favorite is exercise, but the not the most effective. Actual therapy is more effective, but exercise.
Is it really? Exercise is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Actual therapy
should
is
try
definitely
therapy.
better.
Yeah, to be fair, I've never tried it.
yeah, very, very helpful.
I should try drinking.
Alcoholic
Drinking is
therapy.
also, yeah, I feel like spending time doing whatever you guys love and then also drinking tequila is good forms of therapy. So this question, I know a guy who's been a part of your record and you guys are good friends with, fellow Canadian Dave Cohen.
Nice.
One of
Yeah.
my favorite humans, one of my husband's really good friends. And I want to know, how did the idea come together for Trevor to learn how to play accordion and surprise you all on stage with that? Because that was pretty awesome.
Well, because Brad said I couldn't do it.
Okay.
That's what happened. he said you should play the accordion on that song live, and then he goes, "No, actually, that would take you years to." I think it was reverse psychology. I was like, "Wait a second, I can do this." So, I actually, it was very, very random. Not too long after that, our Martin guitar rep texted me out of the blue. She goes, "Hey, just so you know, like I also rep for Honer accordions if you ever were to need an accordion." I was like, "I need an accordion tomorrow." And so she got me one, and I called Dave and I'm like, "Hey man, can you show me the part you played on the record?" And he's like, "You'll have it in 20 minutes. He said, "Come over." And so I knew right then that I wasn't going to tell the guys. I just was like, I'm going to learn this and just drop it on them on stage one night. So it was fun to do that.
How shocked were all of you when he actually played it and played it well?
Yeah,
great.
Great.
Yeah, genuinely shocked, because even like, you know, when it happened, like you can watch the video on our Instagram. It's like, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be interesting. And then even after, like, you know, we played, you know, I was like, was that actually you playing?
You're like, was Dave
That would've been
backstage
funny.
playing? That's hilarious. So obviously love the song. I was on a boat that day. We were playing the heck out of it on Pure Country. There's a song on there called Blue Jeans that I feel like is just such a good vibe and song. And I don't know if you guys planned this, but are you guys big boat guys? Because your music really just does sound even better when you're out on a boat.
I mean, most music does sound better.
Yours really does.
I know some people do. Wasn't so.
Yeah,
good
it's
on
not
the
the
boat.
best boat song, but
I mean, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
Wanted to jump off the boat.
exactly.
A little cinder block and jump off it.
No. Gosh.
yeah. Who doesn't love a good boat song.
Good boat day. So working with Gladys Knight on Lowly Side of Town, that's only the second time you guys have collaborated on a song with somebody, you had on the Happy Endings album with Little Big Town. What was it about? I mean, she's an incredible artist and human being, but what made you guys go, this is the person who has to be on this record?
I think it was just kind of in the air. We all were just listening and thought of her, and without really knowing that she actually lived in Asheville, North Carolina, and that was brought to our attention after we mentioned her name. And some people at the studio knew her, so they called on our behalf and asked if she would be interested, and she was excited. She knew who we were and was excited to join us. So it really just sort of fell into our lap. Just we kind of manifested it, I guess.
She's incredible, and the song is so good. And then obviously you guys have a song out right now with Caitlin Smith, who I also am a huge fan of. Love that song. But what was it like? I saw a video of Shane McAnally and all of you guys in the studio in Asheville. What's the vibe like at that studio when you guys were putting that record together? Was it kind of like that the whole time, just goofing off, having fun?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty much always that way with all of us. I mean, it's just jokes and laughter and all of that. And that's somehow the music gets born out of that. So yeah. And Shane is an absolute riot character. So
yeah,
always
I really like
that.
it. Now
Yeah,
I
it's
was
funny.
supposed I was supposed to get married in Hawaii and had to cancel it because of COVID. But your song Hawaii really makes me want to go back to Hawaii and like renew my vows there or something. Is Hawaii a special place to you guys?
It is. We've been there a few times now, and mostly Maui, I think, is where we spent most of the time. But man, it is just a magical place. It really, I hope we can get back there every year.
I want to go. Is there a favorite place in Hawaii that I need to look out for?
Just go. It's
Just go.
anywhere. Yeah.
Should have dinner or lunch at Mama's Fish House at TK.
Okay. All right. I'll put
That's
that.
on Maui.
It's not in Maui?
On Maui.
It's in
Maui,
Maui,
okay.
yeah. It's
All
in
right.
and on
On
Maui.
Maui.
On
Both
Maui. Okay. I have to get my
Attached to
wording.
Maui.
Like you're on Canada right now.
I'm on Canada. I'm on Nashville right now, but I am Canadian.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on Nashville too.
Oh God. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Old Dominion, the album Time, Tequila and Therapy, and hopefully we'll get to see you guys back in Canada sometime soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.